Hey, good morning. Another mindful moment. This is coming from a conversation that we have had a number of times over the past few weeks, and something that we've thought about quite a bit and wanted to share it with you. So, in our work, we measure a lot of different personality traits, and you'll go through an assessment process and you'll get a percentile ranking and a scoring for a number of different personality and behavioral dimensions. But I think one of the things that's important is not to get hung up on a particular personality trait or even your score for a trait, because that's not what people see. What they see is how you manage it. So it really doesn't even matter as much about whether you're the most impatient person on the planet, the most competitive person on the planet, the worst listener, the most stubborn, the most analytical. What matters is how you manage those things, because that's what people get to experience with you. So I guess I would put it to you this way and encourage you to maybe think about it this way. So let's take this trait that we measure called energy level, which looks at pace and speed of how we all want to do things in our life, from driving cars, eating food, talking, or doing our work. For any of you out there that you don't have to take an assessment, just think about, as I mentioned that, think about how fast you tend to do things. Here's a good test. So imagine if we went to your team, your family, your friends, your peers, your coworkers, all those people, and we said, or you said, I went through this assessment recently, or there's this personality dimension that looks at how fast people want to do things. And it can be measured on a scale of 1 to 100. The higher you score, the faster you want to do those things. Where do you think I would score? If the reaction you got from people in your life, knowing you're a fast-paced, fast-moving person, if the reaction you got from people in your life was, you got to be above 90, that would suggest you're not managing it well. But if you ask those same people that same question and they said, knowing that you're a fast-paced person, you heard 50, 60, 70, that tells you that you're managing it well. So the mindful moment is about just thinking about how you manage something about your personality, because something about your personality or a score on an assessment you took doesn't matter as much, because what people experience is what you do with it. So just imagine you're asking those people in your life or on your team where you might score, how you might rank out on a particular dimension. And based on the feedback you get from the people in your life, it would be very telling for you how you're managing it or not. So hopefully that helps. Wanted to share that with you because I think that's way more important. What we do about who we are. Have a great rest of your day, and let's all look forward to a great 2021. Thank you.